Like how many more sessions we have to go really depends on how you guys do everything. I mean, for all I know, you'll blow up the station today, and everyone will die, and that'll be that. So hard to say. So everybody reset your luck to max. We got to make sure we do that, and then I'm gonna do a recap that is, I think, primarily for Teresa because she wasn't here last
Oh, hold on to your seat.
week. Well, she kind of knows. Okay, the crew spent some time looking through the cameras
Take
to
it easy.
locate alien supplies and robots. Yesno went to astrometeorology, and resulted in my creation of the word astrometeorological, which is a really fucking hard word to say. And he discovered a file hidden behind an anagram. Why don't I put that into the chat again right now?
Oh, anagram.
So that Teresa can also work on it. And basically, the thing here is that if you can figure out the anagram, it is 4 words. The words are not necessarily the same length as those 4 words. But if you guys can in real life figure that out, I will give you the data file. So he discovered that Ashford, Walker, Klovek, and Starr looked for supplies. There was no fuel in the mining bay, nor the engineering bay, but they did discover gear and supplies to fix their own ship, the Ghidorah, along with an intact mining ship missing its entire engine. After determining that they had recovered 23 data files, there was a discussion about realigning the astrometeorological array to send the data out. Ashford and Klovek were in favor of sending the data out immediately, but the rest of the crew was either actively against this or entirely disinterested. Yesno began setting up the array, while Wilder and Carson took Rico toward nanotechnology to see if the station had developed anything that could repair the damage to his organs from the polonium-210. However, the 3 of them forgot that backup systems was exposed to open space, and Rico decided to blow open the door. He was promptly sucked into space and died.
Oh, Rico.
Yeah, Rico's gone. Yesno, it's going
to. Lot.
Yesno, it's going. We're gonna cry a lot. It's going to take Yesno about an hour to get this set up. You don't have to send the data immediately once he does have it set up. But the timing on this is that sending the message will draw a lot of power, and will take 1 minute per file. Let's see. Last thing, since you haven't found anything to drink yet, the entire party, except Ryan's new character, has a -2 to all rolls until you drink a lot of water. Yeah.
If there's anyone still out there, we need help.
Okay, and now as we've been doing, the question. Okay. Which of the following are you most afraid of killing you? Aliens or radiation? Robots or turrets? A member of your crew, including Walker? Space? Whatever caused the Seraphim to blow up? Or a corporation? And first is Ashford.
I'm gonna go with the aliens.
Aliens. Okay. You guys don't. Once it's used, it's not gone. You can also say the same answer. But Ashford is most afraid of aliens killing him. Oh yeah, supposed to be rolling a D8 anyway. Okay, well, Walker, you're next.
Aliens.
Aliens. Okay. Well, we're going right up the line. Ryan's character needs to go last, so that's going to be Yesno.
Member of the crew.
Member of the crew. Interesting. Carson.
Space.
Space. Wonder why. I'm rolling like the highest result every time. Star.
Member of the crew.
Crew. Klovek.
Turrets.
Turrets. Wilder.
Robots/turrets.
Robots/turrets. And Crane.
Space.
Space. Yeah, I wonder. Wonder what would cause him to say that. Okay. We are going to start with the little flashback I mentioned last time. This is before I already forgot his name. Rico blew up the wall and got sucked into space. As Ashford and Walker were walking together from the engineering bay to the galley / storage 1. And the crew had just finished having a conversation about whether or not the information should be sent out through the astrometeorological array or not. Teresa, I explained to you what this conversation would be about, but let me know if you need help, and you guys can go ahead and talk to each other.
Okay.
Oh. You hear that
Oh.
explosion?
It didn't
Yep.
happen yet.
No.
I just said that.
What explosion?
You know,
Nice.
the explosion of conversation that was just had.
How come?
Alright.
How come you guys aren't trying to get out of here?
I mean, we are. This is kind of why we're looking for fuel right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just really scared, and I would really love to get off of here alive.
How did you get your hands on that shotgun?
It was in the space. What is it called? The space thing I exited.
The ship?
What is it called?
The pod?
No, the pod.
Oh. Alright.
I imagine they were all equipped, but actually, I really don't know. It was quite chaotic when I left.
I bet.
Everyone was in a hurry to leave, and I mean, honestly, I just jumped into the first pod, and it wasn't even set to land anywhere. It was just orbiting.
What were you eating this whole time?
Stores that were on the pod.
Oh. I see.
I didn't have much left. When I saw you guys land, honestly, I really took a chance. I don't know who you guys are. I'm just really hoping not to die.
It is kind of weird that we're the first people that have come to, like, check this place out.
It is very weird that you're here. I'm honestly very surprised that any human tried to land here. That's why I was so curious.
Well, because this wasn't a rescue mission, you know what I mean? Like, we weren't... Like, you'd think somebody would have checked this for survivors before us.
They assumed we all died.
That's weird to assume that.
Not really, if you know what happened here. That's why I'm honestly very surprised you guys are here at all.
Wait, what happened here?
It was overrun.
Well, yeah, by the aliens, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this place is in decent shape considering, though.
I guess. If you saw the aliens, I don't know if you'd be saying that.
So, did everybody else, like, escape to Earth or whatever? Or are on the moon here? Or where are they? Like,
Jotun?
Yeah, Jotun didn't send anyone to get you?
Not that I know of. I'm a cook, man. They don't have much use for me.
I mean, I'm sure they gotta eat.
Sure.
By the way, what's your like signature dish?
Hmm. I mean, I can cook anything. What do you
Hmm.
like? I can make it.
Let's see what they've got in the storage. Maybe there's something that's still good.
Hopefully.
Maybe you can put something together for us.
Sure.
So, you know how to use that shotgun?
I mean, I could pull the trigger.
Okay. Let me see. All right.
I mean, do you want it?
No, I don't. I don't want it. It's weird that a cook would be, proficient with a shotgun.
I'm not proficient, man. You take it. I don't want to be shooting anything. I just
All
want to
right.
live.
No, I got my own. I got this cool sword. All right. I don't need the shotgun. It'd be too heavy for me. I got the assault rifle.
Okay.
All right.
She's crying. If you couldn't, in case you couldn't tell.
So when did you get involved with Pinnacle?
Oh,
Huh?
is that the? Hold on.
It's the company that owns the ship that we're in.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. It's been a little bit since I've looked at my character sheet. Okay, yeah. I mean, it was kind of a cool opportunity for me. I was in college learning how to be a cook, and there was a lot of talk about everyone coming here. It was a great new opportunity, and I've always been interested in space, but really it was just a way to pay the bills. I don't have any family really back home, so
I see. So you've been here since college. How old are you?
I'm pretty young. How old are you?
Pretty old. Well,
So yeah, Ashford, you realize you haven't heard anything from the crew in a while.
okay. Guys, I haven't heard anything in comms lately. Anything going on?
Right. And that is when the boom happens. Is it this one? And you guys feel the force of the pull of the oxygen and all the air whistling southward. And you pop open the door to the storage one and dash into it and close the door. And you hear what's her name? Carson calling out that Rico had just blown a hole in the side of the ship, basically.
Well, that's not good. Why did he do that? Carson?
Well, I think he was just ready to die. Which is
Where
weird
did
considering
he blow the
it was
hole?
maybe, that place that was exposed to space that I completely forgot about.
Oh, down at
Oh,
backup
no.
systems? Shit.
He blew up the
Couple
door.
rooms. I'm only a couple rooms from there.
Maybe the radiation made him go crazy.
I think so.
Man, we should have just put him down.
Well, I wanted to experiment on him, but he wasn't into that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so the hallway is fucked now. Is that what you're saying?
It is a no-go.
That is bad. Okay. Klovek, any ideas?
No, we're gonna have to seal it off.
Steal it from. We have to spacewalk and do it from the outside.
Uh,
Oh no.
I don't know. I'd have to look at it, but I would probably try to seal it from the inside if we could.
Hey, do you need to breathe?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. It would
They,
be easier
they
if you didn't.
have 2 EMUs that they brought with them from the command center because they were planning to go out and fix the Ghidorah.
We do.
You do what?
We have EMUs.
Okay, so you guys are in charge of that?
Yeah, I'll head over. See what I need. Star, do you want to try starting up working on the ship, or do you want to come help?
Well, if you can do it on your own, I can get started on the ship. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a try. If I need you, I'll radio.
Okay.
So I want to get in the EMU and head to backup systems.
Don't forget that in EMU storage also there's those magnetic boots if you need them.
Copy. Where were those steel plates that we found? Do you remember, Ashford?
Yeah, they were in, I believe, astroradiology.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so Klovek, I'm assuming Star is also getting into her EMU.
Yes.
Okay, so in the EMU, it's easy enough for Klovek to make his way. Hold on, let me air off. We know what's going on at this point. Yeah, does anybody else have anything they want to chime in with? Anything they want to try to do in the rooms they're in? I'm assuming Yesno's still working on his project, right?
I am.
What are Carson and Wilder doing?
Smashy's computer froze. I don't know what's going on with her.
Okay.
She's not in the. Oh, she's in Discord.
Hold on.
Is she there?
God damn it, what's this fucking thing doing? Yes, I'm here.
Did you get cheese in it?
It's everywhere.
If only it had been the solid cheese. She spilled her cheese bowl.
Cheese bowl melted.
The cheese bowl melted. All the metal. Shouldn't have made that bowl out of gallium.
I want to have asked Ashford everything that was said because I didn't hear it all, obviously.
No, you have a headset.
We want.
You, have an earpiece.
You would have
Oh, I
heard it.
do.
You want us to just tell you how it went?
I didn't know that I had a headset now. I didn't know that I could hear everything.
Yeah, it happened
Yeah.
at the end of the last session.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
Do you want to ask me more questions?
No, I just wanted to make sure I was because if I didn't hear, I would have been like, "What's happening?"
Okay.
I want to secure this door and look for any cool nanotechnology in this room.
The door is closed. There's no air leaking. The place is built to function like this. And it's also not even locked. I mean, you could open it. You would probably die if you did.
No.
But it's not locked. There's like a warning, I guess, on the pad that's like warning, exterior, depressurized. Nanotechnology. Okay. make a check to. That's a senses check. If Smashy's here, she can do that too.
My computer's restarting and I'm on my phone, so I can't.
You want me to roll?
Yes,
for you?
please.
Oh, he cheated.
Well,
If it's let it roll again.
why does
natural
Chris
zero
have minus
or not
3?
natural zero?
What did you say, Smashy?
If it's not a good roll, roll again.
Oh, okay. Good
Thank you.
exceptions then.
Because you said -2 to all rolls, Joe, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did say that. Ooh, then Smashy did real bad. What are her senses? 4.
You are
Okay.
dead.
So Smashy got a 4, and Chris got a 3. Total. Okay. So this room is filled with intricate machinery used for crafting nanorobots with stations for individual experimentation in sterilized environments, and there is manufacturing machinery for mass producing completed designs. You look around this room, and you have no idea what the fuck any of it means. You can't figure out if anything in here could possibly be useful. But you do locate the computer. I don't know how to make that you know what a computer's like, even with a 2 or whatever you got there. So that's what you find in this room. Okay, I guess they both died. So Ashford and Walker, what are you guys doing?
What's in this room? Let's just check it out.
Storage 1. Okay, both of you make census checks.
Can I do the other bonuses for that one then?
Yeah, you're looking for stuff.
Okay.
-2, so 17. Goes.
I'm sorry. Why did you say it's -2?
Because you guys didn't drink water yet.
Oh,
Oh,
you're right. -2. Wait, am I still the same? Because I landed after them.
Not that long after them.
Yeah.
Nice try.
So 17
I'm
and
not the
13.
same.
Okay. This room is filled with crates, sealed storage containers, and shelving units. Most everything in here is food, water, spices, and everything else used by the Gallic. It does appear as though someone took a lot of supplies in a hurry. You discover canned food, bottled water, cooking supplies and utensils, oils, spices, etc. Stacks of cardboard boxes that have not been unfolded, plastic sheeting and shrink wrap, and shelving units that have not been put together.
Okay, I
didn't
drank
need
a lot of
items
water.
for any of this. Sure. Gulp, 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 baby.
all right. Yeah, I'll drink some water.
Okay, you guys lose your -2s.
How much? If I carry water.
Yeah, how much water can I carry as a slot?
How much water could a water jug water?
Water jug of a.
I'm gonna say that
jug water.
I'm gonna say that one slot is enough for a person. One slot per person's worth of water.
Okay.
All right. How much room do you have? I am full on stuff, so I'd have to drop some things.
I have to drop stuff. I can drop my breach charge. I can drop a
those seem
breach
pretty
charge.
useful.
I can drop a flashlight. I have a first aid kit, 2 stimulant shots.
You have a lot of stuff that isn't as imperative to have as me.
I also have a butcher knife. And then my shotgun, body armor.
gun here and my bullets, that would give me 4 free slots. Just take my sword. But
I have a
so
gun.
I have my sword, a gun, and the bullets. That's 7 slots right there. I have an adrenal shot. And then I have my body armor, which is 4 slots, and that's all I can carry.
Do I personally need the breach charge and the flashlight?
Probably not right now.
Your body armor takes up storage space?
Yeah, gear
Yeah.
slots.
4 gear slots. Just crazy.
Alright, how do I drop the breach charge and the flashlight again?
Drag it off, I believe.
Well,
Well, what?
map isn't.
Oh, it's paused. That's why.
Remember that the slots are a combination of weight and size.
too, right?
How do I, Joey? I don't know how to drag it off.
I unpaused it. You just drag it off.
Gotta drag it off?
I don't understand what that means. Drag it off.
So do you see the square next?
from one folder to another?
Yeah, click and hold the square next to the item you want to drag, and just drag it off.
Drag it from the text too.
You're not popped out, are you? You're on a laptop, so you're probably not.
You're talking about. Okay, never mind. Hold on.
Are you on the spreadsheet?
Yeah, I remember.
That's
now.
why.
That would be cool if that worked, but
I couldn't remember.
I got confused.
Okay, so I can carry 2 things of water.
Noise.
How many of us are there? Or how many are left that need water? 1,
Let's
2,
see, we got
3,
Rika. Oh, never
4,
mind.
5.
Ah.
So 5, we wouldn't
Yeah,
know of any other characters that exist.
I mean, I also have a first aid kit and 2 stimulant shots.
Do the stimulant shots. Take 1 slot each.
Shots.
Well, no, together they take 1 shot or 1 gear slot.
It literally shows 2 total.
It says 2 stimulant shots and then gear slot said 1.
What are you talking
about?
Should I drop them?
Are you looking at your sheet?
At the character sheet you sent me. You did this, not me.
What, on Foundry or on the spreadsheet?
Oh, on the spreadsheet. So I'm on 12 right now? I feel like something doesn't match up, Joey.
Does anybody else have stimulant shots?
No.
I do. They were messed up. She's right. And the
They're supposed to be
spreadsheet, there was
they're
2
supposed to be-
for 1.
They're supposed to be half each.
Yeah, I changed mine
Okay.
to match.
Okay, fine. I was looking at on Foundry and it showed 2 total, so but I must have put it on Foundry wrong. Okay.
How do I add water here?
I mean, you just hit the plus on the bottom right.
Consumable?
Yeah, I don't care how you put it in, as long as you give it a weight of 1 each. Doesn't really matter what it shows up as. As long as you get the label and the weight, right?
Delivering these is going to be very difficult while there's no air in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have 2 waters. Should I drop the first aid kit or the stimulant shots, Travis?
That is a good question. How many first aid kits? Just 1?
I have 1. I mean, to be fair, I don't really know you guys, and I'm a little bit afraid that you might try to kill me. I kind of want to keep the first aid kit.
And just in case we slit your throat, you can just quickly stitch yourself up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what else we can find in here before we make any crazy decisions, because we can't even go in the hallway yet.
Okay.
Okay. Star, what are you doing this whole time?
To assess the ship, its damage, so I can decide what I need in order to repair it.
Okay, so you're doing a spacewalk.
I guess so. I'm in my EMU.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of check do you think that should be?
Would that be senses?
Sure.
Okay. Since it's related to piloting a vehicle, can I add the 7 on top of my bonuses?
So you're analyzing the navigation system?
Well, I'm analyzing if the vehicle can be piloted based on the extent of the damage.
Boy, if only you had a mechanic.
I'm a pilot. I know how to, repair my own ship if necessary. They put us through the training.
Okay, sure.
Sold.
Sold. Okay. And then it's -2, right?
Kodak.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, if I'm
So I would-
hacking this laptop while I'm inside a car, all right. Well, it was overkill anyway. So there is structural damage that would have to be repaired so you don't end up with any air leaks. The fuel line is completely snapped. That's going to have to be replaced. The engines themselves are fine. The navigation, communication, oxygen recycling are all fine. The text I sent you earlier, everything for that is fine except the water recycling system is also going to need to be repaired. So hull damage, torn fuel line, and the water recycling system would need to be repaired, or you'd have to bring a shitload of water, which you could get enough off the station. It doesn't have a lot of room to store as much as you would probably need if you can't recycle it. You're going to need to bring water either way, but with the recycling system, like, that would be fine if it worked. You could easily fix the fuel line with the supplies. The hull is a little harder by yourself, and the water recycling system, you do not have the expertise needed.
Okay, so then I'll go ahead and get started on fixing the fuel line.
On the fuel line. Okay. So your whole turn was figuring all of that out, though.
Okay.
So Klovek's turn was walking. So let's go back to Yesno. Yesno, are you still working on the thing?
Yeah, but I also
right.
want to real quick use my little oral implant and subdermal implant. So I want to basically touch the wall to the outside. Kind of come over here and touch it and see what I can see. What I know is going on out there, like temperatures, shit like that. If I can tell it.
Tell me what I don't have that memorized.
Yeah, so it says I have an enhanced sense of touch, and I'm able to identify materials, track vibrations, and determine exact temperatures through touch alone. And then stacked on that, I wanted to do, I can hear long distance sounds much better than normal people, and I can accurately determine where they're coming from. So I'd want to know where that explosion came from and if it affected anything.
Well, you know where the explosion came from because they said what happened over the earpiece.
Okay.
The hallway, you can tell, is like quickly getting very, very cold.
Okay.
And you sense no sounds whatsoever coming from the other side of that wall because sound can't travel through the vacuum of space.
Gotcha.
I would say to the north, you can vaguely make out like some distant sounds, but like it's hard to tell what that is because, like, for all you know, it's just the sound coming from the water treatment facility. It's far enough away that it's difficult to tell. And to the southwest, you know that you have people that way. So the very minor vibrations that you would be feeling, you know that I mean, it's not necessarily them, but it seems likely that it could be them.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know that there's much else to really gather right now, even with that ability.
Okay. So yeah, then I would just continue trying to get this upload ready to be sent.
Okay. All right. Crane. You have approached the station, and the first thing that you noted on approach was that the turrets outside the ship or outside the station are active, which is abnormal. However, you passed the transponder check, and you were left unaccosted. And flying toward the mining launch bay, you see a very obvious damage to the area of the ship where astroradiology and backup systems are. You're not an expert at that kind of thing, so you have no idea like what caused it, how old it is, or anything like that. Just no obvious sign that any repairs are ongoing. You would also spot that there is a big crack in the glass at the observation deck. Could you make a senses roll for me to see what else you might notice?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so many letters in the alphabet. We have 2 W's and 3 C's. All right. You don't notice anything else strange. And so you activate the mining launch bay doors, and you fly in and land and turn off your ship, and you hop out, and there's nobody here. Klovek, you definitely hear the doors opening and closing. Let's see what I
Uh,
Actually,
Hey,
you wouldn't hear it because you're in the No, you would feel it like in your feet. And Star,
Yep.
you see this happen.
Did you or anybody just open the launch bay doors?
No, I did not. We found water though.
Well, I'm
Are you
pretty sure
still?
the doors just opened, so we might have company.
Can you
Yeah,
check
I'm
the
seeing the same
cameras? Are you
thing.
close to the command center?
Yeah. Give me a minute. I want to head to the command center, check the cameras.
Okay, Star, make a census check. Excuse me. Okay, you don't recognize the ship at all. It's no idea what the fuck it is. It looks like some kind of flying space machine.
You guys, I just wanted to let you know, Ashford, I'm seeing a ship that is trying to dock at Mining Launch Bay.
Ship like the pod that Walker came in?
I don't know what kind of ship it is. Never seen it before.
Any name on the side of the ship? Company name?
I didn't get a good view.
Okay. Well, be careful.
10-4.
Okay, Crane, what do you do?
I'll get out of the ship, and then am I wearing an EMU?
No.
No, okay. I'll get out
He
and
goes over to the door and immediately dies.
I'm working on my next
Oh.
scope.
When you get over to the door, there's a flashing red light on the panel, which you can't see because you're colorblind.
Yeah.
But it does say, exterior decompressed, no air. Don't open the door, you idiot.
What the hell's going on here? The hell is everybody? I'll look around to see what I find in this room. Which I assume is the stuff that I already see.
The stuff that's there. Yeah, no, you do. Would you have an EMU? Yes, you have an EMU on your ship that you would have been using. So you weren't expecting to need it, but you could spend some time hopping into it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess I'd better get in it, and see what's going on.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend time putting it on.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna hop back to Wilder and Carson. So you looked around this room. You guys didn't find shit. You have nothing else to do. You could try to look more. There is a door to robotics over there. You could blow up a wall.
I want to start scanning Carson. Since we're here.
Carson, do you let him do that? Since he didn't ask for consent.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Wow, we got nothing else to do. I'm gonna check you.
For what?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I do not consent. No means no.
Don't touch me.
No, I got the scanner here. It does all the work.
What? No. I storm off to robotics.
Just bite down on this.
Well,
Okay.
don't kill us.
Go around scanning people and grumble.
Okay. Yeah, you head into robotics. I'll do Carson. Wilder, think about if there's something you want to do. Scan yourself, I guess you could do.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Make a science check. Robotics. Let's see. Workbenches and assembly lines for robot repair and modification fill this room. Several half-completed robots lay strewn across the tables. Tools are scattered around as if abandoned mid-repair. Blueprints for mining robots and combat units are pinned to the walls. Do I look around?
What was pinned to the walls?
Blueprints for mining robots and combat units.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look around.
Wilder, the patient is suffering from moderate dehydration.
Hey, when's that water coming here?
Census check, Smash.
That's -2.
10. Alright. you look around the room. Let's see. You locate the computers, which you could separately look at if you want to. I'll tell you, there are separate little things in the room that you don't find, but you do find the two most obvious things. One is a very strange configuration of like pieces of metal, and it is like stacked up in a weird way, and you can tell they were trying to build something, but you have no idea what it could be. And the other thing you discover is a magnesium plasma laser. It is like a big, like mounted laser gun thing.
So not something I carry around and pew pew.
You could carry it. It takes 3 gear slots.
Okay.
It's big.
But like it could be like mounted to like a ship or something.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Let me look at the particles. Yeah, the particle accelerator is 5 slots. And that needs to be plugged into the station's power grid in order to work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not quite so big as that particle accelerator was. But it's like a high-powered fucking laser. And again, with your 10, you can't tell if it's meant for like welding or cutting or robot weaponry or mining. Like there's a lot of make cats chase it, and when they catch it they burst into flames. It's there's a lot of uses it could be for, but you're an exobiologist. Like you don't know anything about fucking lasers.
Okay.
So if you've got the room, you could always pick it up, but that's up to you.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna whisper you something too. Just a second, everybody. I have to look up something. Let's see. How many dicks do the aliens have?
That'd be so good.
Okay. Wilder.
Yeah.
That's right. You scanned yourself. I guess you did it then. Okay. Back to Ashford and Walker. You looked around. You found water. You drank water. You picked up water. Now what?
Let's check the galley.
Okay. You go first, though.
Okay.
Okay. You guys walk into the galley. It looks just like you'd seen when you looked before. Trays laying everywhere, half-prepared meals, like people abandoned it. It's eerie, like that feeling when you were like in the high school cafeteria at like 8 p.m. kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
This is creepy. Where were you when everything went to hell?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Just tell them whatever. And it's
Well,
true.
I was in here.
Are you sure?
No.
The computer said you were in conference room D. What were you doing in there?
Why would I be in conference room D?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I was in here.
Oh, okay. So this is where you worked?
Yeah.
Cool. Anything we should be looking for in here that could help us?
I don't know. Maybe more food. Maybe hydration packs. Maybe I don't know.
Hey, where would they keep like worker information?
Worker information?
Yeah. Hold
You
on,
mean
I see
like
her.
details on each person?
Yeah.
You guys already looked that up.
Oh. Okay.
Not in here. Command Center would have all the personnel files.
I guess I'm forgetting what we learned on that then.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
you
I
have
can
been
tell
able
you.
to look me up?
Yeah.
So what? Who? I mean, who else are you trying to look up?
Well, you know,
I understand
aliens.
being distrustful of me, but I don't know what I'm going to be able to do to you.
You have a
Can't even hold a
shotgun.
shotgun right. I offered it to you.
That's true, you did. All right,
I'm like
well,
holding it out at an odd angle towards you.
we can't really do a whole lot until the hallway's free. I don't suppose there's any EMUs in this area.
No, Star and I found them in the EMU storage.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's some in other places that make sense, but I don't think there's any.
Didn't I know where those were?
Well, were others in other places, but you can't be sure if any of them are still there because a lot of that kind of shit was taken when the station was abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
you'd be just as clueless as everybody else on that.
Mm-hmm.
Got anything in your room we should take?
No, probably not.
We should check it out anyway, right?
Sure, if you want.
All right, let's go. That's in the living quarters, I assume.
I don't know.
Is that your room? I point at a bucket.
We'll come back to you guys. Kovac.
A bucket.
That was my joke.
Yeah, well, explain off of his. Do you see his message, Trees?
No.
On Foundry in the chat.
No.
Look at the chat in Foundry.
Okay.
Did you do it?
Oh yeah, an old metal bucket.
Phew.
Hey, Kovac, you get to the command center.
I want to pull up the security cameras for the mining launch bay.
Okay.
I want to see what I can see.
Yeah, make a census check.
With my eyes.
I use my nose. What kind of smell? In the mining launch bay, there is now parked a mining transport ship along with a dude. Ryan, describe the dude.
He's currently putting on an EMU suit. He's fairly stocky build, but slimmed down. I'd say about 5'10". He's got a beard and mustache that don't look like they're well kept. Kind of scraggly, and he's having trouble putting that suit on.
You son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Ashford, there is a mining ship in the mining launch bay and a handsome looking fella.
Okay. I guess see what he's about.
He's putting an EMU on.
Oh.
Does anyone else have access to EMUs besides Star and I?
Not currently. Kind of
Nope.
stuck in the galley living quarters area.
I'm stuck in meteorology. Well,
I need to.
not really stuck, but I'm here.
I guess I would recommend everybody in a room to secure their doors, because if he's going to be walking around, I don't want him opening a door with anybody in it. And
How do we secure these doors, though?
Well, they should have locks, I believe, don't they?
Can you access anything from where you're at?
Can I lock doors from the command center? Probably. Joe?
Yep.
Can they lock doors from the rooms they're in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just lock the doors.
Command center has the overrides, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever room you're in, just lock it so he doesn't open it from outside your door, other than the command center, which is always going to be a risk. So
is that what he looks like? In the chat.
It's not quite that on campus.
Not quite.
I want to lock the mining launch bay interior door.
Hey, if that's what he looks like, fucking lock every damn door.
So you're locking this door here?
Yes.
Okay.
And the one that goes into geographic survey.
Ooh, I was wondering if you'd remember that one. Okay.
And everyone else, lock your own doors.
Is there a communications to like a speaker and like you can talk to somebody in a room, like a PA system?
Yes.
Can you try to talk to them through that?
I kind of want to just get back to filling up this hole.
Well,
is the PA system accessible from any room in the station, or is it only from the command center and security office?
The second thing.
Security office? Or both?
Yes.
Okay.
Both.
You are currently the only person that can use the tram.
Well, he's the only one that can use the personnel tram.
Yeah, to get to the security office.
You could use the cargo tram if you're on the outer ring.
But he said it's accessible from the command center and the security office.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Just you guys haven't used the cargo.
Correct.
So I wanted to make sure you knew it
was a
existed.
thing.
See,
Yeah,
Nate?
The power is turned off to it, though, isn't it?
Huh? I don't know.
Can't do anything.
Hey, Clovic.
Oh, yeah.
This is Star. Are you able to close and lock the exterior door of the mining launch bay?
We're just locking him in here, and we're not going to try to talk to him.
And turn off the oxygen.
Sons of bitches.
Just leave him in there.
They just kill
I
him.
just don't want him coming out my way while I'm out here in space.
Yeah, I want to lock the exterior door to the launch bay as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wonder if this ship can ram through that door.
Poor guy.
He fills the room with those bugs that crawl up your dick.
Yeah.
There is more power you could allocate.
Ashford, do you want me to just get this hole sealed, or is there something specific you want me to say to this guy? Because right now I feel like we don't really have time to mess with him.
The thing is, if they were sending somebody to kill us, they wouldn't send just one guy.
Well, I'm assuming he's coming back from a mining mission.
Right. I think he could be more used to us if we can cooperate with him. So.
Well, yeah, but like right now, or should I seal this hole up and then work about talking to him? Because if once I seal the hole up, then everyone in our party can move about the station again.
Can you just tell him what you're trying to do, and then you can go do it? You don't have to like ask him how his day was, but Just like say, hey, the hallway is exposed. We don't know who you are, but if you want to talk to us, you gotta wait.
Or maybe I'll just do a general announcement to everyone on the station, and he'll obviously hear it.
Right.
All right, I could do that. Attention, station. This is a station-wide message. Remain in the room you are currently in. This is a shelter in place. We are working to seal the breach. Stand by for further instructions. We'll be locking all doors of station. Please remain in whichever room you are in now until further notice. Thank you.
He ends it
Turn
with,
off.
"Hail Satan!"
Remain calm.
He actually went.
I know. That was with his mouth.
No, yeah. When he turns it on, he does that. He does that ship whistle thing. You know the.
Yeah.
I just love that he immediately cleared his throat.
Yeah, there definitely was like a feedback thing at the beginning.
That wasn't
Okay.
usual Jonesy that does a station
Right.
announcement. That guy sounds like an idiot.
And he didn't end with a
Jonesy.
He didn't end with a normal sign off of "I'm a dirty little boy."
Yeah.
This was a Jonesy.
Okay,
They got a new
Yesno.
guy.
Yesno, you hear that announcement? Are you doing anything else?
No. Besides locking my door, no.
Okay, you're a half hour into the project now.
Okay.
So thirsty.
Do I
Besides
need to do
locking
any
my
rolls,
door.
or you just it's just a wait?
No, you're just it's a time thing. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Nope, I'm chilling.
Okay. Star. This is not a piloting check. God damn it.
Are you sure?
What are your?
Well, she's like, we'll see.
Yeah.
She is
We'll
EMU.
see.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
You can make you can though make a senses check to repair the fuel line.
Okay.
Okay. You do a bad job, and that means it's gonna take you longer, so you lose your next turn.
Okay.
So it's just taking you, and obviously this is only one of 3 problems.
You're struggling.
Seriously.
Okay, Crane, you get into your EMU, and you go back over to the door, and when you get there, now it's locked.
Hmm. I'm gonna go try the door to geographic surveying.
Okay, you get over there, it's locked.
Huh.
But you just heard that announcement.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll hang out for a little while. They work on that.
Your ship does have communication systems in it. If you wanted to try to hail the command center.
Yeah. I'll just send out a general. Can I send out like a general hail to other ships too, or just to the station?
Yeah. I mean, there's a channel for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Is it a message or just like a ping?
Yeah, I'll just say hello. This is Roger Crane. Let's see if anyone is answering. I'm on the base station, which I can't remember the name of now.
Erebus 4.
Erebus 4, thank you. Just got back to Erebus 4 and wondering if anybody else is around.
So the only one who can hear that is Klovek. So Klovek, do you respond?
Copy. This is Airbus 4. Where are you coming from?
Coming from pronounce this wrong. Caligaga. How do I pronounce it, Joe?
Galaga.
Caliga, thank you. From Caliga. I was mining there, got stranded. What the hell's going on? Nobody came back to get me.
How long you been off station?
It's been
Exactly the
couple
amount of time you would expect.
couple of months.
I don't remember how long I've said. I keep changing it. Sure, 2 months.
Yeah, it's been
He
a
was
couple
there
of
for
months.
2 months.
I had to make my own fuel. I didn't know if I'd ever get off of there.
Oh. Well, we're having a bit of a pressure and atmosphere loss right now. We're on our way to fix it up. I'll just have you stay put until we get that sealed up, and then we'll be able to move about the station again. Hopefully, it won't take too long.
All right. Well, let me know if you need any help. I got my drill from the mining. I can.
No, the problem is we have a hole. We don't need more.
Okay.
Stand by. Thanks. Over and under.
I heard Smashy laughing from the other room down the hall.
Over and under.
Can't wait to talk to old Jonesy, find out how this Yahoo got his job.
Yeah.
Fucking Jonesy knows it all.
Okay.
Hope Jonesy's okay.
Carson and Wilder, anything you guys want to do?
Fucking hate Jonesy.
Yeah. I want to look into the magnesium plasma laser more.
Uh-huh.
Just want to see what it's all about, what it does, and such.
Yeah, make a science check. The fuck is he
You
laughing
laughing at?
Sorry, I didn't have my mic muted. It's just something I read.
He's looking at butt memes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
A 9. As far as you can tell, this is a small version of a prototype weapon.
Okay. If I look around, are there any like papers or anything for it?
No, you think you'd have to go on the computer.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock this door, and then I'm gonna look at her with my UV vision to see if there's anything up.
UV vision. Alright. So you give her cancer. Hold on. Alright, I will send you what you're able to see. UV vision.
Okay.
I would also lock my door.
Okay. That it, you guys?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Ashford and Walker enter the living quarters. This is the biggest section of the ship. Lots of hallways and shit leading all over the place. What are you guys doing?
Let's go to her room.
All right. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for proof.
What?
Looking for proof.
For what?
I don't know. Show me, and then
She picked
I'll
up
let
a
you
bagel
know.
from the galley.
It did sound like you're eating something.
Okay. Walker, you gonna take him to your room?
Sure.
Okay. So when you get there, Walker, what describe your room. Say it's there.
Oh, is where?
Right where you
Where
are.
we are now. I feel like there would be pictures of my family, which is probably like 2 people, because I don't have much. Friends from my school, my cooking school, and then like cooking books. A big tray of cookies that are like half eaten.
And then frozen and then thawed.
Like
So they're in rough shape. They've
clothes, yeah. Kind of clothes strewn about. Not very tidy. This is my room.
Okay.
I take the picture of my grandma.
All right. Everyone's gonna be so happy that you are who you are.
Who'd you think I was?
You know, I thought maybe you were gonna try to kill us all.
Me?
Well, you say it like that.
I can make you some biscuits.
Honestly, that'd be kind of nice. Well, Klovik is working on sealing the hole, so is there any other thing we should be looking for in here?
I was gonna say, so we have some time.
Not really in here.
Hmm.
Unless we get lucky, but I doubt it. I mean, this is where everyone slept.
Right. Is there anybody important that are in these living quarters, like
Everyone.
captain of the ship,
everybody slept. Everybody
Everyone.
slept over here. Everybody has.
Who are the most important people on the ship? And we could look at maybe we can look at their rooms. Haven't you always wanted to?
I mean,
What if they have top secret information in there?
they might.
That'd be
I've never
kinda
really
cool.
cared to know, but if it'll help us get off the ship.
Yeah, they could tell us more about the aliens and maybe how to stop them, or
I doubt it would be in here, though. I mean,
secret storage of gasoline.
they weren't
underneath the
really
floorboards.
secretive about what they were doing here. I mean, everyone kind of knew what they were working on. But I mean, maybe we can look.
Well, I mean, they had aliens on the ship. What were they trying to do with the aliens?
Do I know that?
I think you know as
No.
much as you know, and there's nothing else for me to tell you.
We had an infestation of aliens. I don't know that we were holding them here.
Well, I feel like with how many checks and how much technology is in here, I feel like the only way for the aliens to have gotten in is on purpose.
That's possible. That I don't know. I guess maybe.
I'm just saying. I think there's
captain?
secrets. I think you just don't know that there's secrets.
I don't. Who? Let me think. Who might know? Hold on. Let me look at. Let's see.
I mean, the most important people on the ship would be like the station commander, the security chief. There is a lead scientist for each of the departments. So biology, weather, precision, and mining. And then like director of personnel. And then each of the units within each section would also have like the lead scientist for that. So, the greenhouse person, the lead medical doctor, lead chemist, and so on and so forth. Who's more important than the other? Like, I don't know, you were second in command of the kitchen. So, nobody gave
Wait
a
a
shit
sec.
what
She
you
was only
thought about
second in command of the kitchen?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
she
call
was a
that any
cook.
type of important. I was the cook.
She wasn't the manager.
Let's be clear though. I was cooking food all day. I wasn't outside of me overhearing what they talked about in the galley. I really only know what was told to me freely.
It's
If there was
likely,
secretive stuff going on, I wouldn't know.
yeah, it's likely you were the most popular person on the ship.
Yeah, everyone liked me. That's why I know so much about, what was happening as the ship was being evacuated.
All right.
But I really don't know if they were housing the aliens here. That would be news to me. They didn't say that.
Well, who's the top xenobiochemist or something, or xenobiology?
Sean.
Well, no, let's
Sean. Okay.
Sean. His name was Sean McSean. Hold on, let me find it here.
That's Mr. McSean to you.
I'm looking
Doctor,
for those,
actually.
those two
Yeah,
names
Dr.
I
Sean.
gave you last time. I guess I could look at quarantine because I didn't write it anywhere else. That's under biology. Why can't I find this? Did I not write down their names? What the fuck? Did anybody write down those two names?
When we written down
No,
names?
I should have though.
Those two
was
frozen
able-
scientists.
Yeah.
Oh.
They
I
were
did not.
good too. I was like, oh, I should write those down. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. Dr. Oh gosh. Elena and Dr. Kessler.
Oh wait, I bet you I got it in my chat GPT. Just like the full names. Yeah, we'll say the lead biologist was Elena Kessler. You don't know she's dead. Asher does. You don't know. I'm talking to Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
So she tells you. You asked who was in charge of biology. She says Dr. Kessler.
Oh, I think they found. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a shock to you, but I think they found her body frozen. Maybe not as shocking as I thought.
Teresa, where are you?
Let's
Damn
check
it!
out their room.
Was
Maybe
muted.
there's.
Sorry.
Oh.
She's trying to cry.
I was trying to cry. I was like, oh no. She was actually really cool.
Do you think?
Still
Well,
is.
let's check her office. I mean,
Okay. Well,
let's
it
go
wouldn't
through her
be in the
stuff.
living quarters.
Well, not her office. Sorry, her living where she lived.
Sure.
Maybe she kept some secrets in there.
She's even cooler now.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you guys go off to loot that lady's room.
Yep.
That lady's room. She doesn't need her stuff. She's dead.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Klovek. Everybody who hasn't drank, you're up to a -3 now.
I'm thirsty.
So Klovek, that's everybody but Crane, Ashford, and Walker. So Klovek, what are you doing?
Headed to backup systems to seal that hole.
Well, you got to get the metal from astroradiology first, right?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
I want to look at backup systems to see what the hole looks like, and then go from there.
Hey, Klovek.
Yeah.
Can you turn on the cargo tram? Oh, you're gone. Okay, never mind.
Oh, can I do that before or no?
Yeah, you can. You've got 5% to dish out.
See if I can remember how to do this.
Yeah, good luck. Well, it's going to take your whole turn to go over there, look at it, gather the supplies, and get back. So you don't get to make your check yet. Yesno, so you are now about 40 minutes into this 1 hour job. When you start to sense some of the vibrations from the southwest getting closer, and some of the vibrations from the north getting closer.
Hey, is anybody heading up towards astrometeorology right now?
Nope. Why, something going on?
I mean,
Yeah,
Klovek
my
is.
buddy's senses are tingling.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm near the breach.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna secure the door from astroradiology to astrometeorology.
This one?
Yes.
So that's locked and that's
Correct.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm 40 minutes in, at 20 minutes in. Yeah, I'm good. That's it. That's it. Just wanted to see what was going on.
Okay. You start to get static over your headset.
Huh. Is anyone coming from the north side of the station by chance?
Nobody can hear you.
Dang. I wonder what that is. That same stack I heard before, I think. Fuck, I think we decided that was a robot. I don't know though. I would secure my door to the north to meteorology as well. Just out of being a scaredy cat.
Yeah, you seal that one up.
And that's it. That's all I would do.
Okay.
Nick. That's it.
Sure.
I can't communicate with anybody. I can't go.
Yeah. All right. Star. Your turn is spent on the fuel line, but at the end of this turn, it is repaired. I'm not going to say your bad roll means that like later when you're flying the ship explodes or something. You're going to be careful enough to make sure that it's on there right before you're done, but to verify that it took you a long time.
Okay.
You are done. That's your whole turn. Crane, you just finished talking to some Yahoo on the radio. What do you want to do?
Or one out for Jonesy.
I don't know. I guess I'll just keep waiting for now. I'm getting a little restless, but I waited a long time on the planet.
Yeah, you start playing that game that you used to play with yourself.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I start
So
talking.
dirty.
Smashy, you get a luck for that.
Start talking to myself
Ugh.
again. Well, it's just you and me, old cranny.
Old cranny.
Like old times.
Yeah, just two of us. Just an old
I'm
timey
still sane.
miner guy next to you that you're talking to.
I don't know about you, but I'm still quite sane.
I don't trust that guy. Oh boy. Okay. Carson and Wilder.
I want to start looking around for tools that might help me cut through the wall so I could get to EMU storage.
In robotics or nanotechnology?
I'll start in robotics.
Okay, make a census check.
I want to. Okay, I'm gonna use a look, and it's -3 now.
Yeah, there is stuff you could use that would be slow. The magnesium plasma laser, you could make it work.
Okay.
If you wanted to cut through a wall with it, that you could do that.
How quickly do I think the aliens would be drawn to it?
Make a science check. A biology roll.
Okay.
It would not draw them as much as the nuclear reactor likely has been. But you would guess it would, with it while it's on, that it would currently be the second most attractive place on the station for them. You don't know how fast they can move, so guessing how long it would take is hard.
Mm-hmm.
But you would know that it would likely make it the second most attractive place on the whole station.
Okay.
You haven't, by the way, explained any of the things you know to anyone.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do next.
Go ahead.
So I go on comms and hey guys, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
So just a little thought. I had a little think. We can't transmit that data, and it's for actual reasons this time, other than my feelings. The communications array wasn't destroyed by the crew. It was most likely destroyed by the aliens when the original crew tried to send the data. If we turn on that array, it will draw the aliens and they will destroy it before we ever send the data.
How do you know this?
Well, I am a scientist and I had a nice little think about it.
Dear God.
Not very convincing.
No, it sounds like bullshit.
Yep.
Well, go ahead, do it. They won't get their data and we won't get our rewards. So
explain to them what they're
attracted to. She knows what she's talking about.
So the aliens are attracted to ionized energy, and radiation and electricity are both forms of ionized energy, and when we turn on that array, they will be attracted to it. We can try and set it up so that it is not the thing they are most attracted to,
That makes sense. Give them something to distract them.
I thought I was talking bullshit.
Well, you were. And then you stopped.
Glad to hear it.
Wait, so do we actually have to be in the communications array to send out the data then?
And I don't know. Who knows that?
Yesno might know it, but he isn't talking.
Yesno?
I can't hear anything.
When's the last time anyone talked to Yesno?
It's been a while.
I believe that is also a side effect of the aliens. They interfere with the electronics, so.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I guess I might be dead.
No, I think it's just happening as they're walking down the hallway. I think he's fine.
He's dead. We got to get out of here. Let's go.
He's dead. Leave him.
Well, I'm closest to Yesno, as far as we all know. So if you lose communications with me, maybe come look for us.
Well, yeah.
No one else can get out in the hall.
Keep an eye out, because we think it was an alien that was like, doing what she said to the technology. So
I did turn on power to the tram, the cargo tram, so you guys can use that.
yeah, if anybody wants to come get water, take the cargo tram over here.
Well, thirsty.
What have you been doing? You've just been sitting in.
I'm a doctor. What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know. What have you been doing?
I'm getting thirsty. That's what I'm doing.
Come over here then. Sitting in a room?
We can't.
Yes, you can. Take the cargo tram. You just said.
We're in robotics and cargo. That's on the outside.
Yeah.
Isn't there a big hole like where we landed? Is it safe to take the train? Has anyone taken the train?
A hole
Wait.
where you landed?
Does the train go through backup systems?
The hole is on the so. How do I describe this? Okay, think of a two-dimensional square where the vertical line is height and the horizontal line is depth. The top right of the square has been blown off. The tram runs on the bottom.
Okay, so it's clear.
Yes.
All I needed to
Is
know.
it unstable over there? You don't know. But it runs on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, take the tram.
Why don't you put some water in the tram and send it to us?
Okay.
You got a point.
We'll put as much water as we can into the tram.
That's a
your
better
turn,
idea
you
than
will.
just
Right now
putting a
you
person
are.
in there.
Right now you're going through Elena Kessler's dildo collection.
Right.
Unmentionables.
We'll do that as soon as we can.
All of them are pristine in their boxes. It looks like it was an actual collection.
Oh.
They're all vintage.
Yeah, vintage. They're all made out of just iron.
80.
She just has to oil them every once in a while.
And
rust them.
Ugh. Yeah, they're all rusty. Oh my god. Unused! I said unused!
Ugh.
Ah! Alright. Let's see. Who was that? That was Carson and Wild. Oh, well, it is Ashford and Walker's turn. Oh, wait.
One thing.
What's
What's the thing that's plugged in nanotechnology again? Like the big
nanotechnology?
Was there something big plugged into in nanotechnology?
No, the particle accelerator is in astroradiology.
Okay.
That's what you're thinking.
There's like a
You didn't
prototype.
find anything? You guys really haven't found anything in nanotechnology or robotics because you both have rolled like under a 5.
Yeah.
Smashy.
Wilder could search more if he wants to, but every time his turn comes up, he's just like, I want to look at this person. I want to look at that person.
Yeah.
Look at myself.
I'm gonna whisper to the captain.
Okay.
Here you go. Actually, I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna whisper it too.
Okay, that's fine. Smashy, did you see
Probably
the
smart.
messages I sent? Just so you know.
Yeah, I did.
You don't have to say any of that. There's more information. I don't want to give anything away, so I'm just telling you, just kind of examples.
Mhm.
I've got a whole list of stuff that actually matters, and you don't know if those matter or not. Those are just examples because I'm assuming Smashy doesn't know the difference between different types of energy. It's crazy how much of what I've set up because of ChatGTP, actually makes technical scientific sense. How it works, even though none of this is real. There are no magnesium-based, as far as we know, all life is carbon. But, ChatGPT helped me to make all of this using, actual scientific theories on how it would work. Which is sweet. Okay, so you send him a message. Let me know when you guys are done. Oh, did you turn anything else on, Jack?
No, I did not. Just the train.
Okay.
Just that trance.
Just so I don't forget, I'm going to unlock some more. Because by the time somebody gets there again, there will be more blood. You guys still talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna ask Carson. We've been through a lot. There's aliens and radiation in all these rooms. You sure you don't want me to scan you? I think I should. I don't feel comfortable being in the same room as you.
If you insist, fine.
All right, yeah, fine.
See, that was good. Good job.
Okay, so this is just a general scan.
The bioscanner.
Okay.
Oh no, she has ovaries.
When did those get there?
Underease.
Oh shit.
He is over and unfreeze.
What is going on?
Yeah, that's all I'm done. I'm done doing stuff.
Well, what
You're
did you
done?
find?
I was gonna say, I can tell her.
He found
no.
he found your ass implants. Your butt is not real.
What did
Damn
you
it.
find? He just walks away with the information.
Yeah, you're good. If you ever want more, robot stuff, I can hook you up. I'm pretty good with robot stuff.
Wonderful.
If you want any more robot stuff,
That actually robot.
If you've ever wanted a robot, Chris,
that
you can
stuff.
for that actual comment. Chris, take a luck point for that. That makes a lot of sense in character. Not as a joke. Him saying, if you want any more robot stuff, I can hook you up. Actually makes sense with his character. Whether or not you guys understand that, or if it's just
Sounded like such a Chris-ism too.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing.
Okay.
Just get the luck point. Just because Chris plays frustrating characters doesn't mean he's not playing his character.
Indeed.
Who was that? That was these motherfuckers. Ashford and Walker.
Yes.
You get to the room, it's unlocked, you go in, you start looking around, make a census check.
Both of us?
Yeah, you're searching her room for anything.
Nice skis.
Right.
Sorry. Plus 4.
I really can't think of anything she would keep in her quarters that would matter. All of the data is on the computer system, and her ID badge, which is really the most valuable thing that she'd have, was on her dead body. I really don't think that there would be anything that she would have in her quarters.
Okay. Are there any important people nearby her room that we can just check and see if they left like their clearance or something on there? An ID badge that we can use for clearance.
There would be others close. Can you think? I mean, can anybody think of a reason why someone, when the ship was getting abandoned, would not have their badge on them at that point? Like, even if they were dead someplace, it would be on their body.
If they were
Coming
in
out of
their
the shower.
room. Yeah.
Shower, yeah.
Like asleep
Or
or
just getting
something.
changed and.
I mean, if somebody was dead in their room, though, or something, that would mean they didn't. Unless there was an attack in the living quarters, there wouldn't be any reason for anybody to be dead.
I feel it would be very unlikely for anyone to move about the ship without their ID on them.
Yeah, and I don't know why nobody would be dead in their living quarters unless there was a fight here, but you're not seeing any signs of a fight.
Okay.
So I don't think so. Why don't you both make one more census check, though? Just kind of a general looking for anything amiss in this area.
Okay. And I don't know if it would come into play, but I do have the subdermal implants that make my sense of touch better.
Oh, did everybody take that? Jesus.
Can I use
Seems like it.
luck?
Yeah, you can use luck. Oh, wow.
How do I do it? Do I just add a d6?
Yeah.
What do I just hold on? What do I do? Just roll the normal d20 and then roll a
plus
d6?
You can click one, you can click the other.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did. I got a 14.
Oh, it's shitty.
Okay, so the only two objects that are like kind of in the hallways that are useful at all is a fire extinguisher and a first aid kit. You do find something interesting on top of that, though. And that is that you find one of the characters that nobody is playing yet. But let's see how this goes here.
What do you mean we find them? Like alive?
One of those 6 characters. Yeah, hold on. I forgot I have that on a different document. You rolled a 26, so I think I have to share this, even though it doesn't make sense because nobody's playing this person. Let's just see how we go about it. You find an open one of the rooms to one of the living quarters is open, and it's the only one you've seen so far that's open. So you kind of like carefully look inside, and you see a person that has opened up a slot like on the side of their body and has plugged themselves into the wall, and determined that this is a person like Klovek, and they appear to be like plugged in but offline.
Interesting.
Just standing in what, for all you know, is their room.
Wait, do I know this person?
You know everybody. So yes, this person doesn't have a name because nobody's playing them right now, but this is one of the chemists on the station.
Mm-hmm.
And you did not know they were a robot.
Oh my god.
That's interesting.
What the hell?
They look offline, don't they? Like a robot?
They look like a robot.
So should we power them on? Klovek, can you hear me?
Yep.
I wanna have a private comms with him with
Sure.
Walker as well, if that's possible. So we are in the living quarters, and there is a guy plugged into the wall, similar to your biology. Do you recommend waking this person up? And if so, how would we do that?
Well, I guess there's a possible good and bad. Good thing is we'd have more people to potentially help us solve our ongoing issues. Bad would be we'd have more people to feed and water and potentially evacuate from this ship. Do you know what that person did on this space station?
Yeah, he was a chemist.
Chemist. I mean, he could be helpful. I don't know.
I don't know much about him. I don't know if it would be a good idea to turn him on or not.
I mean, there's benefits to do it, and there's definitely some cons too.
I'll bring Star into the conversation quick. Hey Star, you copy?
Yep, what's up?
How many spots in our ship? Like how many? If we had extra people, how many do you think our capacity is?
You know what? You're coming in a little unclear. Let's move over to a private channel.
Okay.
Maybe I can hear you better. All right. Switching over.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been inspecting the ship, and
Do you guys want to talk in a different chat room, or do you want to talk here?
We can move over to a different chat room. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I've been inspecting the ship, and it's looking like at the most we'll be able to take 4 people off of the space station. If we're able to find a cryo chamber, we could probably house 1 more.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so I wanted to let you know that because it's obviously becoming an area of concern. We have limited food. You know, we're going to have at least 1 month's supply of food. We're going to need 6 barrels of gas. So we're already going to need to find these supplies. But on top of that, we have the issue that we're not going to be able to take everybody back. Not that way. We can take
Okay.
everyone back on a mining ship over to Jotun or Kaliga. But we don't know what the conditions are over there. And then that wouldn't be able to take us all the way back to, where we ultimately want to go. So.
Okay. Well, there was that ship that just landed in mining. So I think let's see if we can find a cryo chamber. You can install that into the ship. You said.
Yeah, and then maybe if we get the people, that are, and it's up to you to make the selections because I'm not the captain here, but or the team lead, but
Yeah.
there are going to be certain people that can come all the way back with us on our ship, and then if anyone else can go on the mining ship over to Kaliga or Jotun, maybe we can send help back for them.
Okay.
Something to think about.
Yeah. Well, obviously you're going. I probably have the second most experience with piloting. I probably have to be in charge of the other one. We need someone to take the data, so it would make sense for yes, no to go.
Just
Probably
my thought on Klovek. You mentioned that you had found another individual that is a similar biology.
Yeah.
And he's in like a dormant state. Is there something that can Klovik be put into a state like that where we can come back and get him? I don't know. Maybe that's an option.
Okay.
Neither of you know the answer to that.
Can we bring him in here? We don't have to tell him the rest of it right now.
I don't.
Sure.
It's up to you when you want to share that. It could cause some.
Yeah, let's share with
issues.
him. I think he's probably the only one that we can fully trust right now.
You pull him in?
Yeah, let's pull him in.
Kids can be pretty brutal.
Hey, Klovek.
Oh, hey.
You're dragged into our conversation.
Okay, what's up?
Issue with seating on the ship. We only are going to have 4 spots and possibly a cryo spot if we can install a cryo chamber onto that ship. But Star had an interesting idea. This person we found that's dormant, is that something that you're also able to go into to save a spot on the ship?
The cryo?
No, a dormant state like this robot near me. Where you're just kind of powered off, like a hibernating type mode.
Well,
because if you don't have to drink or eat on the way back.
Yeah, no. The only way I could
potentially do it would to be frozen, but that is not something I want to do.
Okay.
When he says frozen, he doesn't mean cryopod.
Yeah, frozen.
Oh. Wait,
so-
frozen, or not frozen?
So what I'll explain is cryopod would work for him, but basically what must have happened to this guy is that he was charging, and when the power was turned off, he was still shut down. And since he never reached full charge, he never woke up. And then it got really cold in here really fast, and he froze. And when you turned the power back on, he thawed, and as a result, he's still alive. But so basically, he was frozen before he had a chance to succeed, which, a la Captain America, works for these guys. But like, if he was stuck underwater, he would drown. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah.
It's
So
basically like you're stopping my heart and hoping to restart it eventually.
And you don't want us to do that?
No.
Okay. I think we throw that out then. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think that's an option.
So wait, you're saying our ship only has 5 seats on it? Or 4 seats?
The capacity is currently 4 with the supplies that we have in order to get back.
And that's actually with supplies that we still need to find. It's just the capability of the ship now to be able to, maintain those amount of people for that period of time, for that long of a journey. What we have is, if we're able to use that mining ship that recently docked, we could get everyone on that, but that can only, head over to Jotun or Kaliga, and then we would have to send somebody back to retrieve everyone else.
But how did we lose half our capacity?
The damage on the ship.
No. That's not what the issue is. That is a ship that's used to disembark from a larger ship to bring people from that ship to planets or space stations or whatever. It is not a long distance ship, which
Our
means
ship?
Yes, the Ghidorah.
The Ghidorah.
Okay.
It's Ghidorah? I thought it was like the creature from
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Ghidorah, whatever.
Whatever. Ghidorah. So the issue is that the atmospheric capacity that it has, like, it's not set up to recycle oxygen for that many people for that long. Like
our main ship is destroyed.
And the main ship
the
blew
Seraphim.
up. Yeah, the Seraphim
destroyed.
blew up.
Yeah.
Your ship just isn't set up to house that many people for that long. There's enough space for everybody, sure. But like,
I forgot that part of the story, I guess.
It was the first thing that happened.
Yeah.
Remember, you left the Seraphim and it, and you still don't know why it exploded. It can, like the mining ship, be used to transport everybody to the moon or the planet, easy enough, because that's a short trip. But a month of travel, like, you still have to get the fuel, the food, and the water onto the ship. The water recycling system definitely needs to be repaired. Otherwise, you would need so much water, then you end up needing more fuel because you're too heavy. And on top of all of that, the oxygen recycling system and like all of the like capacity of the ship for people living there, more than 4 is it's everyone would die.
So right now, I think you two have to be on the ship. You have to drive it, and Klovik has to repair if needed. The other 2 slots, I'm not certain of. I think you can also take the data with you, so I don't think we necessarily need yes/no. We probably need the medic with us, since we're going to be stuck out here longer.
Yeah, I mean, I would go down to the moon or the planet. Which one?
You want to do that?
No, I'm saying the people that would stay behind
Right, we probably try to take this mining ship of this guy that just showed up.
We need to talk to him and find out what the conditions are over there. What the, if it's something that we can drop them off and they would be able to sustain themselves until we're able to send help or come back to get them.
Yeah. Because I can't remember, did they were mining, which one were they mining? The planet or the moon? I can't recall.
They were mining the moon, Caliga.
The moon.
Jotun is covered in intense storms, and has magnetism that interferes with technology and does not have a breathable atmosphere.
Okay.
Caligo would probably be the goal.
So here's what I'll say so far. You two are going to go. There's 6 of us left from the original crew. I'll stay behind, and I think leave me the medic. So yes, no, Carson, you two. We'll plan on you being the 4 that go. Obviously, if something happens to any of you, we'll switch it up. And then we'll just have to bring Walker and this new guy with us and try to find the moon or something to get a ship going. And hopefully you guys can send back some help when you get back.
All right.
I would caution to maybe not make that announcement right away. Let's try to repair the ship and get the supplies that we need. Looking for 6 barrels of gasoline. We're going to need,
We don't want to cause any panic, so
food supplies.
That new guy said he made his own gas.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if you caught that when he was talking over the loudspeaker. He said he made his own gas to get back, and that's what took him so long. So maybe he can tell us how he did that, or make some more, or maybe he has a bunch on his ship even. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
So let's start with talking to him, and then do you need to still work on this ship, or do we want to try to find something for cryo, possibly?
You guys keep your eyes open for that. There's a lot more for me to do on the ship, so I'm going to work on that.
So you work on that. We'll still look for gas over here. We'll get water prepared for everybody. We're going to send it through the cargo tram.
Yep, and I need
Keep
some of
this
that
a secret.
when you get a chance.
Yeah, I'll send it. It'll probably hit your area first. Well, can I send it? Can tram go to the airlock? How else would I get that to you? You'd have to get into the mining launch or something.
That's fine, but you can't set it to go here, then there, then there. You could send it to a spot. She would have to send it.
She would have to send it.
Yeah,
but I can send it to her
spot.
Airlock. Okay. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Head back.
Okay.
He is right not to trust you.
Oh no, they're bad guys. Stop talking about them.
Never mind.
Don't reveal our plans.
Huge dick. Huge dick. Okay. Yeah.
Glad we solved that problem.
Yeah. Okay, so
you
that's
got
your
more than
guys'
whatever
turn.
that problem was.
Yeah, so that's your guys' turn. You still haven't sent the water.
All right.
We're working on it now.
Okay, Clovet. While
You guys could just take the tram instead of just sitting in your rooms and come get it.
How about we
Lazy
see if it's
bitches.
fucking safe first?
See if what's safe.
The tram, you idiot!
It is safe.
How do you know?
Oh, it's safe.
You haven't even called it yet.
It's so safe, Joe.
It's probably full of aliens
Don't yell at me. You know it's safe.
and
all right?
robots and turrets
It's got
and
pallets
those
of
little
water and
dick
food on it.
spiders. Pallets of water.
Dick spiders.
Hot
All right,
lasagna
Clovet.
pallets.
A pallet of hot lasagna. Perpetually. The PHLs. Perpetually hot lasagnas.
Come on now.
I once got trapped on a moon and I used those to keep warm. PHLs. Monique, take a luck point. Slovak, make a mechanics check. I don't think I have like a blowtorch sound. What is this? Nightmare shit. Oh, there we go. More area and blasty. Yeah, that's a real good roll. You will successfully seal it at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, it's a thing that takes a while. And now we are back to Yesno. Let's see.
Do I still hear static?
Oh yeah.
I want to try to listen using my implant if I can tell where.
You are pretty sure there's something in the room in meteorology.
Ooh. Can anybody hear me?
No one can hear you.
Okay. How much time I got left on this data upload scenario?
No, it's not a data upload. It's a
where I'm
realignment of the array. I'm saying the turns are about 10 minutes.
Okay. Oh boy. Gotta get this done. I got all the doors locked. I hope I'm good. I'll just continue doing my thing.
Okay. Something is now banging on the door.
Alright. Okay, I know I'm not stupid. I'm gonna go to the south door here, astroradiology.
Okay. You're leaving it with 10 minutes left to go. Okay.
Yeah,
you head over,
locking it.
unlock, relock. Okay.
Hello,
I'm scared.
Can anybody hear me still? Or can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we'll say the static goes away now that you're in the next room.
Yeah, copy.
Hello? Hey, so I was in astrometeorology. Something's definitely in meteorology, which is the room right next door, trying to bust through the door. I had to leave. I have a little bit left to do the upload or alignment for the satellites, but I had to get the fuck out of there, man. I don't know what it is.
Did you hear Carson tell us about the ion energy or whatever she said?
I don't know anything. I just know.
Okay, what you're doing is causing the aliens to be attracted to your room.
Nice.
So it probably get destroyed. It'll probably lose our data if you continue sending it. So you might want to just shut it down.
He hasn't started sending any of it yet.
Yeah.
And
oh, it's not.
No.
Right.
Then it's
He's
just
just
random.
aligning He's just aligning.
It was taking him an hour to realign a thing that was meant for meteorological analysis of this solar system to an array that could send data to Nebula Corporation. And it was taking him an hour to realign it, and then after that, it was going to take him a minute per file to send, and that's when the energy surge was going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so they already want to eat you, and it's not even started yet.
Whatever it is, there's something banging on the door. I have it locked from meteorology to astrometeorology, and I have the outside of astrometeorology locked, but I'm in radiology. Fuck, Joe. Now, if y'all look at the map, you can see where I'm at.
You want to test the cargo tram?
Well, Vec, make a census check.
But whatever you want me to do. I'm just trying to stay safe. I have the files with me.
Yes, he does.
We are heading to get water under the tram, but if you want to, we haven't called it to us yet, so I don't even know where it is. But if you want to take it,
Thirsty as fuck.
right? There's water here. You can try it, test it out for us.
7. All right. You're busy. You're this is bullshit. Trying to distract you while you're clogging this shit up.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, I'll call the tram, the cargo.
Do it.
Tram.
Let's see if it's safe.
All right, let me go ahead and hit that call button.
Oh yeah. He hammers the call button.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
A little piece of plastic breaks off of it. Fuck.
Okay. Do we want to do anybody else before? Yeah, let's at least give Star another turn here before we end up. The tram's not going to arrive this turn; it'll arrive next turn.
Okay.
Star, what do you want to try to do?
Okay, so you said the fuel line is repaired now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, do I have the tools to work on the structure damage? Can I start to do that?
What do you have for actual tools?
Well, I mean, I assume on the ship that there's repair tools, but are you talking about just...
I mean, your ship, exterior repairs would have been done in the Seraphim's launch bay. Like, you wouldn't have been planning to do a spacewalk to weld holes shut. So unless you have, like, a welder or a mechanic's kit... Remember, the original plan was for Klovic to come out with you. He has everything he needs to do it. But he took that stuff with him because he's using that to fix backup systems right now. So unless you actually have anything, like, there wasn't anything that you would have taken from Mining Launch Bay that would be helpful.
Okay. So then what about, like...
I think Engineering Bay... Yeah, there's a mechanic's kit and an electrician's kit in Engineering Bay that's up there. The Mining Launch Bay didn't have anything like that. There was a hydraulic jack, but that was the only thing you found.
Okay. And then what about, like, the water recycling or, like, anything else that I can do on the ship with what I have right now?
I don't think you have the tools for that.
Okay.
I think the fuel line was kind of an easy job, but...
Sure. Okay, so then I guess I'll just send... Well, can I search for some water? Hopefully there's on the ship some water that might be easy to defrost.
Your water recycling system got damaged. It was all lost.
Okay. Then I guess I'll relay a message to Ashford. Hey, Ashford, do you hear me?
Yep.
I've done about everything I can do with what I have to repair the ship right now. I'm going to have to make my way up to Engineering Bay to grab some additional tools. Just wanted to let you know that that's where I'm going to be heading.
Okay.
Okay.
We can... Well, I think Yes No is calling the tram, so not sure when we'll be sending it, but when we do, we'll send it there.
Okay. And then I guess that's pretty much it for now.
Okay. All right. Well, that's where we're going to call it tonight. And I'll just I'll write down the stuff that was happening, and we'll move into that next time. Man, another week without big fight.
I did move from one room to the other.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to. I'll probably get another person killed, at least one next session. After all, we
Carson's
do know.
So dead.
We know where one of the other 4 are, at least.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to myself for how proud I am of the different jobs I came up with. Because after I came up with the 8 of you, I was like, God damn, I want to have backup characters. What the fuck could they be? And so far, we've seen a miner who was trapped on the moon, the cook who got trapped on an escape pod, and a robot who was frozen in their room, who was a chemist. So I feel like those are pretty good. There's 3 more. But yeah, if you hadn't rolled so well, then you wouldn't have found that person. But they're easy enough to leave behind if you don't want to try to grab them out. But if somebody wants to play the chemist, you now know where they are. After you die. Okay, so I need. Teresa sent me a funny message.
Teresa.
I mean, and I will note, Travis, you had walked away from Walker during that conversation, so you don't actually know what she was up to while you were on the phone.
Okay.
But her inventory is missing all the water and is now filled with dildos.
Wow.
And they're very heavy. They're 2 slots each. They're real big and real heavy. So I need votes. I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't expect them to lock you in your room for the whole session.
Yeah,
quiet.
No.
Think about the fuck you did.
They're like, yeah, Ryan did too much last week. So
It's a cooling off period.
I was only there half the session last time too.
I know.
Showed up all late, blew up shit.
Killed himself. Ruined his next session.
That would have been great if you guys had turned off let's just turn off the oxygen and take this guy out.
Yeah, just kill him immediately.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the first 3 votes again were all different people. Wow. So 5 people got votes, but Walker wins.
Oh.
Go ahead, Walker.
Good job.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Well,
good job, Teresa.
Good job playing your character for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I feel like you've done a really good job with that with both characters.
Well, to be fair, I didn't play the first one very long.
Yeah, but you did an accent.
That's true.
The only other one doing an accent is Jack, though I don't know why he's using Ebonics.
More about it.
the joke there
it's not Ebonics, it's robotics.
Yeah, robotics. Hooked on robotics. That's
you missed the racism talk.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, you did miss that.
Well, the joke though was that Jack isn't doing an accent. It's just his voice.
Yeah, it's just how that's just my voice. Not when you guys were in the other room.
What were you doing to us?
I don't know, Jack. I pulled Jack into the room, and all I heard was, "Yeah, kids suck."
Talking about being bullied as a kid.
He was
being called racist things, mostly mechanical related. Like the worst one they called me was Migger.
So stupid.
What?
Oh wait, is that a?
Is that a everyone else was like, what?
See, you were in the right chat room to begin with, man.
Whatever. Teresa, what are you spending your point on?
Yeah, no respect.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've never won this before. What do I do?
Clanky.
You get to increase one of your 6 stats by 1: health, physical, senses, science, fortitude.
Find it hard
or luck.
Oh, no, this is my first time.
I think Chris is the only one that hasn't won yet. We'll get him.
That means
we'll get him.
We'll get through this without nominating him.
And it turns out he's the lead alien at the end, and that's why he's scanning everyone.
I'm going with senses.
Senses, okay.
Better good.
So yeah, make sure you change it at the bottom.
I did.
Now she's really gonna find shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody figure out the anagram? Because it is driving me nuts.
I didn't even
Stuck
try.
at anagram,
I didn't
so-
remind her last session what happened at the end because she was so into it. She's like, "Wait, what happened? Something blew up."
I have a list of words that are relevant
going
to what we're
hard.
doing, but I can't put together a phrase except for the one that I already sent you, Joe, and that was wrong.
Joe.
Joe.
Joe, I know it was right, Joe.
He's like, "Oh, that was too easy."
What was it? Palmy or something?
It was Kaliga has palmy communes.
Yeah.
I like it. It's better than what I came up with.
It makes sense.
Oh
But
yeah, sure.
It does. I googled palmy.
Okay, what
Joe, she Googled it.
Palmy.
What what are your relevant words?
I have Kaliga, plasma, ammonia, gas, has, can,
Champion.
it's just give me something.
I don't want.
I really want to cheat.
I don't want to. Yeah, you don't have to. We got some time. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Magnesium alloy chaos camp.
I was gonna say it's probably magnesium alloy camp chaos, but
Probably.
Obviously.
Comms is one. Ship. Yeah, there's just a lot of words.
I'll
That's
look at
it. Just
I haven't really
crickets,
looked at it,
Hanjo.
but I'll look at
Yeah,
'em.
but don't cheat. It's very boring if you cheat to get it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah, well I explained
Teresa,
it.
write down magnesium alloy chaos camp, and then it's an anagram, and try to rearrange it until it's something else that makes sense.
4 words. They don't have to be the same number of letters in each word as that.
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Did you I went over it during the recap.
What was
Did
it?
you not hear that part?
What was it? Magnesium.
Alloy?
I sent it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Say it again. Say it for me.
Oh, sure.
Magnesium alloy.
Chaos camp.
And what is this for?
The data
One of the
file
files
that's an anagram.
that we found. So we need to find what it really means or really says.
It's
How you spell Caliga?
Caliga. It's in there, like it'll work. It's just trying to put together the whole phrase.
Moon?
Ooh, no, there's only. Oh yeah, you could do moon. Moon. Caliga moon.
Well, anybody who wants to go can, because we're done.
Caliga moon
I feel like I'm
has.
stuck. I feel like I'm stuck here.
Caliga moon has.
Wait, is it Jotun that's the moon of Caliga? Or is it the opposite?
Caliga is the moon.
Opposite.
Caliga is the moon. Okay.
Okay. Caliga moon has plasma? No. I don't know.
I'm out of here.
I don't know.
Alien is probably, or could be one, right?
I did alien, but then it kind of knocked out a bunch of the other words. But yeah, alien.
Yeah.
Aliens is in there if you can make it work.
Okay. I mean, do you guys want one of the 4 words?
Sure.
Or are you going to be disappointed?
Can you give us the first letter?
Well, I was gonna say if she
Did I
got
get one of the
them,
words right?
then yeah.
Do you want me to tell you that?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yes.
Okay.
From the original guess, right?
From the original guess? What was the original guess?
Kaliga has palmy communes.
I want to say that Palmy is the one that you got right, but it's not. No, none of those are correct.
Okay, that's helpful.
What about the second one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Palmy communes is the correct part.
It was a good guess. Come on now.
I mean, I don't want to say it was good. It was less than good, but it wasn't bad either.
It was a guess.
Like, okay, so on a 1 to 10,
definitely a guess.
On a 1 to 10, with like 7 being good, it was a 6.
Oh.
So
that's pretty damn good.
Room for improvement.
Well, just because the only word that's relevant at all was Caliga. That's the problem. Like, Caliga has palmy communes. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? You know what I mean? The answer is going to be relevant.
That's so funny that that was actual, like, a potential.
You're like, I thought it was a good guess. What?
Who kn- I thought, okay, so my mind went to maybe the people that, like, fled, went to Caliga. Created a little
well, maybe they
place
did.
to live.
But this guy who says he was stranded on the moon got locked in the launch bay for the whole session.
It's true. We got to talk to him.
He can tell you all about it.
There.
Apparently, this guy knows how to make fuel too.
Word on the street.
Do you have
Word on the
nuclear
PA system?
No, there's no R. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording.